Lot.
Good evening. You're watching SCTV. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer, and today is November 7th, 2025. We are here at the Thunder Field, and there you see the Nemaha Central Thunder taking the field as we speak here, and Council Grove will be coming out here in a few moments. This game tonight between the Nemaha Central Thunder, 9-0 on the season. They're getting set to take on the Council Grove Braves. They are 7-2. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer again. I'll be calling the game for you here this evening. We've got John Howard with us.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you, John. Glad to have you here. Caleb Ridenauer for production work. And we got Billy O up high on the camera. And we got Jeff Hyman down low on the field with the sideline shots. Nemaha Central in home purple, tops and bottoms, and Council Grove here in their white uniforms, all white uniforms. So we're about 6.5 minutes away from the start of this game. I imagine we'll have a national anthem and all that good stuff right beforehand. We'll have the coin toss for you down on the field. Looking forward to a great game this evening. This is the Kansas State High School Activities Association Class 2A Regional Championship. Winner advances to play in the sectionals. And that'll be next week. And they'll play the winner of the Silver Lake Sabetha game. Here we are with the national anthem. Nice job by the Thunder band here this evening. Got your mic all set, John?
Yeah, I think so. You can see by the national anthem there that there's not much wind here in the stadium this evening. The flag really not moving at all. The NC flag on the other pole just moving a little bit, but very little breeze, which is going to help a little bit because it's just a little bit cooler this evening than the last few weeks. But still really good football weather, maybe not as great fan weather as far as sitting and watching, but
yeah, it's 52 degrees, 56 degrees right now. I had one app show me 52, another app shows me 56.
I saw it look like kickoff would be around 50 degrees. So
it'll be a great night for football. What a beautiful evening here. And we were dashed down on the field earlier before we came up to set up here at the booth. And what'd you think of those field conditions?
Yeah, they're not too bad for what we went through a few weeks ago with that rain. They really did a good job of trying to put a little sand on the field, soften that playing field just a little bit. And for what we have, I think it's really good field conditions.
Considering, I think we got really nice field conditions tonight. Will be for this great game here tonight between these two teams. These two teams met each other last year in the sub-state game, and that was on, I believe, on the 22nd of November. Obviously, that was right before Thanksgiving. In that game, Nemaha Central had defeated Council Groves 21-6 here on the Thunder home field. So both teams very good at what they do, and we'll see another really good one here this evening. They're headed out to midfield right now for the coin toss. We got team captains for Nemaha Central are Camden Smits, Jaden Seitz, and number 20, that would be Jack Mackey. Trying to catch the captains for the Braves. That was I believe that's number 6, Reed Buttrey.
That's the only one I caught.
And you can see right there, midfield, they're getting ready to do the toss. We've had the cameraman mic'd up the last few times, but we didn't get him up this time.
Yeah, we did not do it this time.
Coin toss. Looks like Nemaha Central has, looks like Council Grove has won the toss. They are going to elected to receive.
Oh.
They did not defer to the second half. They have elected to receive. They will defend the south end zone, which is on the left side of the screen, north end zone to the right. And we'll be getting this game underway here pretty darn quick.
Yeah. Council Grove wants to come out and make a statement, it seems like, not taking the ball in the second half.
Nemaha Central, the second-ranked team in Class 2A. Council Grove was, I think, previously ranked. However, they fell midseason to Osage City, lost about 43-0 on their home field, and then won a couple more games and took another loss on their home field to Silver Lake, 17-8. So those are their 2 losses on the season. Both 2 very good football teams.
Yeah,
so
good teams. And with the win was weak. The Silver Lake was
just a couple games ago.
Yeah, a few games ago.
It was their last regular season game for Council Grove that they lost that one. But kicking off for the Thunder, number 56, Levi Thomas.
For the Braves, number 10, Blade French, and number 26, David McDiffit.
French and McDiffit back to receive for the Braves.
Yeah, well, like we were saying before, the mid of the field there, just a little harder than you like to see for a football field, but should be able to get good traction for this kick.
Here we go. The Class 2A Regional Championship is underway. Short kick, fielded at about the 24. And up the far sideline, fumbled right away, might have gone out of bounds and may stay with the Braves.
I do think it went out of bounds.
So they advanced the ball to about the 36-yard line. That's what looks like where they will start their offensive series.
Looks like they got 3 extra yards on that fumble.
At quarterback, number 2, Luke Stewart. 3 receivers near side, 1 in motion, 1 on the far side of the field, looking to throw in the first play. Now he's going to tuck it and run, hit as he comes up to the line and takes a loss of the play of about a yard, maybe 2. They're going to spot him down at the 35.
Good job by the Thunder defense there, peeling off those blocks quickly. As soon as they saw him keep that ball, they were able to peel off those blocks and make a really good tackle.
Quickly back on the line, ready to run another play. 3 receivers far side. 1 here to the near, 2 to the near. Looking to pass again. Throwing to the flat. Caught and immediately hit, but not after until he makes a gain of about 8 yards on the play. Let's see where they spot that. Now to 44. Gain of 9 on that play, and it'll bring up 3rd down at about 2.
I think it was Camden Smits on that tackle. Did not catch the number.
2 receivers both sides. Now looking to throw. He's going to tuck and run. He's going to maybe get that first down, and he does. And then brought out of bounds, ran out of bounds at about the 47.
Yeah, the defense is good. That's a tough to defend there when you got to make sure you're covering those receivers, but at any time he could step forward and run. So this is going to be a big challenge for that defensive line to be able to peel off those blocks and try to make tackles if he goes for the run.
Another pass play right down the middle. That one's picked off by Nemaha Central. No, he missed it. He could not hang on.
Caleb Strothman, I thought he had it, but the ground caused him to let go and not able to get the interception. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Incomplete pass. Second and 10, looking for another pass. Out to the flat. Left short and couldn't haul it in. That was intended for number 34, Samuels.
I wonder if that near interception may put just a little bit of thought before he throws the ball. Just don't want to throw it away this early in the game. And could put some pause in where he decides to throw it.
That'll bring up 3rd and 10 now for the Braves. Trips to the far side, to the near. They send a man in motion, looking to pass. Now he's going to run. Escapes the defensive secondary, gets the first down all the way down to the Thunder 30-yard line. Quick feet by Stewart. Picks up the first down and much more.
Caleb Strothman there saved that touchdown. And he came up with the ball. He kind of stripped it just as he went to the ground, trying to show that maybe he had possession, but it looked like it was already down before he did so.
22 yards on the carry to move the chains on 3rd down. Inside pitch, and he's going to get dropped for a loss.
Nice job. Defense sniffed that one out really quick.
Pitched it to Samuels. Passed it forward, actually, was what it was. So a pass play that'll go for no yards. He gets to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10.
They've shown pass on every play so far.
And again, throwing pass into the middle. Caught, hit, and dropped. And get the pass to about the 23. That's going to be short of the first down by a couple yards.
Again, Caleb Strothman right there to make the tackle just as he catches it. But so good defensive coverage, but the offense able to put that ball just in the perfect spot, so they'll be able to make that catch.
3rd down again for the Braves. 3rd and a long 2, I should say. Twin receivers both sides. Going to run it up the middle. Hit, and
nice.
before he gets to the line of scrimmage.
That's what the defense needs to do. Making contact just as he turns to run. Nice job by the Thunder defense.
That'll force 4th down, but this would be 4-down territory if you ask me.
Yep, I agree.
A big 4th down and 2 play for
both teams here. It's a big early in this game, but it's a big 4th down. Looks like maybe a little confusion for the Braves.
And now we're going to have a timeout taken by Council Grove.
Yeah, they all saw that was an important 4th down, and it looked like there was a little bit of confusion on where they were setting up.
Head coach Darren Riddick takes the first time out of the game. We'll take one with him. We'll be right back. You're watching SCTV.
Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Council Grove with the ball. First drive of the game. 8:07 on the clock here in the first quarter. And it's 4th down and 2 for Council Grove on the Thunder 23-yard line. 2 receivers here to the near side. One to the far. Looking to pass. To the flat. Tipped and incomplete. Almost picked off by Strothman again, but that will give the ball to Nemaha Central.
Caleb Strothman all over the backfield there on this series. He involved in just about every play. And there, a second time, nearly intercepted, but did what he needed to do. Incomplete pass. Thunder take over on downs.
So Nemaha Central will have it now, 1st and 10, their first possession of the game at their own 23-yard line.
Some fireworks going off in the background in a weird spot out there, so I'm not really sure what's going on.
And now we've got Council Grove called for a penalty to start this very first play for Nemaha Central. A 5-yard encroachment penalty will place the ball at the 28.
Thunder already going in the right direction, and they haven't started the first series yet.
Three receivers far side. Now they're going to do a completely different shift. This is something new we haven't seen them do.
This is interesting and really hard for the defense, and they're struggling to figure it out.
Handoff, Strothman.
Nice.
Off the right side of the line.
What an interesting play, and as a defense, it's really hard to once you don't know where they're going to be set, to try to adjust and figure out. And that play was very successful, so nice job by the Thunder.
5 yards on the carry. Bigs up the first down for Nemaha Central. Thunder quickly back on the line. Hike takes the snap, runs into his own man, slips and goes down.
Don't know if he got stepped on. He went down so hard, but nowhere to go.
So they'll lose a couple yards on the play. Back to the 32. Second and 11 for Nemaha Central. Hike with the snap, cutting it up and in, and brought down immediately after a couple-yard gain.
Like Hike looking for that seam, but defense doing a good job of stopping him. Able to get a few yards and brings up a long third down for the Thunder.
All sitting at the 34.
Third and 9 for the Thunder.
Hike rolls it out, looking to pass. Throws into the flat, incomplete, looking for Strothman. And he took a hit as he was stretched up to receive, but couldn't pull it down just over the top of his fingertips. Incomplete, and the Nemaha Central will have to punt this ball away. 3 and out for the Thunder.
We joked about this last week, the Thunder not having a ton of practice with their punt team, but here having to come out early in this game and punt the ball away. Just right at halfway through the first quarter here. Both teams with the possession. No score on the board.
Almost high snap. They get that punt away. Nice kick.
Nice punt.
And it'll take a Thunder roll down to the Council Grove 31-yard line. The Council Grove Braves will have their second possession of the game at their own 31.
Yeah, so far the Council Grove will putting up quite a bit more offense than the Thunder.
Trying to keep a little bit of a stat
It's going to be
sheet here with some offense. Looking to pass, thrown to the flat, and that was Jaden Seitz on the pass defense. Could have been called for pass interference. He got there a little early.
Yeah, I saw it too, but I wasn't going to say nothing. But there was an official standing right there. I thought maybe he got there just a little bit early, but no penalty called. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Braves.
3 receivers far side, 2 here to the near. 5 receivers going out. Throwing to the sideline, wide open and caught for the first down and more. And brought down at the Thunder 48, 47. Now they're marking up the 46.
He's second by number 2, Caleb Keating.
23 yards on the pass play. And a first down for the Braves.
And the Braves just almost exclusively showing pass on every play and then making the decision. They do have a
handoff, number 10.
Just as I say that.
Their first true running play, it looks like, in the game. They move the ball to the Thunder 39.
Right up the middle, but they're not moving the chains. There we go. I wonder what was going on there.
We'll say the 38. Eight yards on that carry.
Thunder got to stiffen up on defense here.
And there's a false start call on the Braves. You can see that left side of the line took off a little early. 5-yard penalty.
Going the wrong direction.
Ball set down at the 43.
Now brings up 2nd and 7 for Council Grove.
Five receivers again. Now flush from the pocket. To the sideline, makes a pass hit as he threw the ball. And it's incomplete.
Thunder defense doing a great job of covering those receivers, just scrambling out of the pocket, trying to find an open receiver. And finally, the throw he made was a receiver that was covered twice, but was really his only option as they were bearing down on him. And again, the Thunder defense hitting him just as he threw the ball makes it really tough to get a good, nice, solid throw.
3rd down and 7 for the Braves. Four receivers this time, throwing in the middle. Caught for the first down, still on his feet. Brought down at the 29. And they move the chains on 3rd down. They're going to spot him at the 30.
Yeah, Council Grove able to get just a little bit of separation on his defender there and able to make that catch. Wasn't able to get any yards after the catch, but still able to get the first down.
1st and 10, Council Grove at the Thunder 30. They pitch it off to number 10. Trying to sweep around the side and hit and driven back. They'll get forward progress to about the 26-yard line, it looks like. French with the carry.
4 yards on that carry.
You're getting better at marking those yards, John.
I almost said 5, so I swallowed hard before I said 4.
2nd down and 6 for Council Grove. Stewart is going to keep it. Hits the brakes and goes back into the middle where he's met by several Thunder defenders. He'll maybe get a yard on the play, maybe 2. We'll see where they spot it.
Yeah, pretty good job by the defense there. Oh, a couple yards. Big, one big yard.
Gain of 2, what I'll call it.
Thunder, he bounced around to try to find a hole, and there's nowhere to go. But still brings up a pretty short 3rd down.
And again, this is 4-down territory, I'm sure, for the Braves. Stewart, alone in the backfield. Looking to pass. Flushed, hit, stripped of the ball.
Got him.
Nope, hung on and sacked back at the 30. Where are they going to put it down at? At the 35-yard line.
Kyler Ganstrom on the stunt there. Great job finally getting him wrapped up. That's what the Thunder needed. And again, I don't think it changes a lot for Council Grove. I think you're going to see him go for it here on fourth down. A punt's not going to help them, and it's certainly, I would guess, out of their field goal range.
But they can certainly throw the ball for that distance. They've been effective at that so far in this first quarter. Stewart with the snap. 4 receivers looking to throw into the middle, wide open, tip ball, intercepted. Jaden Seitz with the interception into the middle of the field. And advances the ball to the 33-yard line. Thunder take it over.
So that's the second fourth down conversion that Council Grove tried to go in. The first one nearly intercepted. This one, the same thing, tipped up in the air and just landed right into Jaden Seitz' arms.
So Nemaha Central will take over at their own 33-yard line.
So the defense did what they needed to do. Now the offense have got to get some positive yards here. 3 and out on the last.
Well, they did get a first down with the help of a first down, 5-yard penalty.
Yes.
But did not advance the ball much further than that. Hike hit in the backfield. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Falling forward. He'll lose no yards.
Defense definitely chiming in on Hike, which you would expect that at this point in the season.
Gain of maybe half a yard on the play.
What are you going to write down on your stat sheet?
I'll just give him a yard. I don't know how they. I'm not professional at this, guys, so this is very. My stats are very rudimentary. I mean, so second and a long 9. Hike takes a snap into the middle, following his blockers.
Few more yards on that carry, but still, we'll bring up a long third down for the Thunder.
Nemaha Central usually getting some good chunk yards from Hike in the games they've played. This defense definitely a much better defense than they've, like Sabetha. Sabetha had a very good defense, defensive line and play there. So that ball sitting at about the 37. Third down and 6.
Under a minute to play. Oh, he did. We'll see what they do. Oh, they got him.
I was looking at my
nope. Encroachment on the defense.
Out of the corner of my eye, I saw one of the defenders running up there to
we'll
the
bring
line.
Now a very manageable third down for the Thunder. Certainly will change the play they're going to call. I'm just almost certain of that.
Ball sitting at the 42.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. A little bit of confusion there on the. There we go.
Third down and 1 for the Thunder. Hike into the middle. He'll get the first down to the 45. Yep. Tough. 3 yards.
Yeah, they got the conversion, but very tough. And the Thunder probably not going to get another playoff in this quarter. Just 10 seconds left. I would guess you're not going to see him run a play. Yeah, they're not running a play.
Nope, no play coming in. They're coming to the sideline. So that'll be into the first quarter of play. They played to a draw. Council Grove, I think, definitely had the upper hand in that first quarter of play. Definitely moving the ball. Thunder struggling a little more, but we'll see how things go here in the second as they switch ends of the field. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back with the second quarter.
National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
Welcome back. Go through some of our sponsors. TFI Family Services, Souther Building Supply, Crestview Nursing Home, Farm Bureau Insurance, Community National Bank, Ag Partners, First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Mitchell Appliance, Seneca Dental, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, Shelter Insurance. Thank you for all our sponsors.
Switch sides of the field. 1st and 10 for the Thunder at their own 45. Hike looking to throw. Now splits into the near sideline. He's got lots of room to run. Cutting it back to the middle, bouncing off tacklers. He's going to get knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Big run by Carter.
That's the
Carter
offensive
Hike.
jolt that they needed.
They moved the pocket looking to throw, and then it opened up in front of him. That ball set down at the 21-yard line.
Thunder quickly back on the ball here.
34-yard run by Carter Hike.
Now discussing that play a little bit.
2 receivers far side, one over here to the near. Sights in the backfield. Hike takes the snap, fakes a handoff. He's going to follow Sights through the line, maybe getting a couple yards to the 19.
Yeah, Thunder have got to carry that momentum here.
The hold looks like it's there briefly, but it closes quickly. Good defensive play by the Braves. Second down and 8.
Again, looking like they want to change the play.
There's the snap. Handoff to Sights. Sights skipping his way through some tackles. Gets down to the 14. Nice carry by Sights for 5 yards.
So then the question comes, is this is 4th down territory for the Thunder, or is this field goal if they're not able to convert this 3rd down? Third and 3 for the Thunder.
3rd and 3.
Big 3rd
Packed
down
in
here.
tight. One receiver out the far side of the field. Hike into the middle. He's got the first down and more. Still on his feet inside the 5, down to about the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for Nemaha Central.
Nice job by the offensive line, creating a big hole there and Hike finding it.
10 yards on that carry and quickly on the line. Thunder looking to strike quickly. Similar play. Hike with a snap. Crashing into the line, and a scrum moves the ball down to about the 2.
Same play, but the Braves able to stop him for just very minimal gain.
2nd and goal. Actually, that ball's sitting at the 3. Gain of a yard on that play.
Thunder have got to convert this into points.
Hike takes a snap into the middle, dives through and in for the touchdown. Nemaha Central. 3-yard run from Carter Hike with 9:18 to go in the 2nd quarter, and the Thunder take the early lead.
Thunder on the board finally here with that big run by Carter Hike, putting him in a good position. Now they're setting up for the extra point.
Leighton Thomas to hold. Levi Thomas, his brother, to kick. Good snap, hold, kick is up and away, and it is good. I guess I shouldn't say if they're brothers. I don't know that for sure.
Yeah.
But Nemaha Central takes the lead 7-0 with 9:18 to go here in the 2nd quarter. You're watching SCTV here on the Rainbow and SCTV's YouTube and the NFHS network. We'll be back in just a moment.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back, getting ready for the kickoff. Thought maybe I'd go through these rest of the sponsors, but we're going to play some football.
Nice kick. Going to be fielded clear back at the 8. A return here to the near side. Hit immediately and dropped at the 24-yard line.
The Thunder always does such a good job on that kickoff return team. Or the kickoff team, able to keep most teams to very minimal yards in there. As soon as he got to some players, they just know where to go. Got a few good yards, but because of that deep kick.
First and 10 for the Braves. Stewart to pass. Now he's flushed out. Looking to throw. Go to the far side. Caught by number 6, and he's got a first down, it looks like. Buttery with the reception. Set it down to the 34.
Nice patience there by Council Grove, able to finally find a receiver. Council Grove, at this point, really needs to get a score on the board. The Thunder offense can get ahead of you really quickly if you don't start scoring touchdowns the same as they do. Yeah,
same pace.
Yep.
Handoff.
Good job by the defense again.
French with the carry. Moves the ball to the 37-yard line. Gain of 3. Second down. Actually to about the 37. Gain of 2 on the play. Stewart to pass. Now he's going to run. Now throws, and it's short and incomplete. And right there was Strothman diving in, trying to make an interception as it bounced on the ground in front of him.
He's all over the field. Nice job, the Thunder defense, when keeping him on the run, not able to stop and plant to make a throw. And a big part of the reason why that throw wasn't on target. Brings up a big third down here for Council Grove.
Third and pass, and it's going to be sacked in the backfield down at the 34.
Thunder defense coming alive there. Connor Leager with a huge sack. Brings up a big fourth down, and you're just certain they're going to punt this ball away. Thunder have had some pretty good success on this punt return team with a couple scores this year.
Punt is away. Fielded at the 38. Strothman, he's quick. Gets tripped up at the Council Grove 48-yard line.
He had green grass in front of him, but they were able to trip him up. Not before he got past midfield. Yeah, Thunder love to get at least one more score on the board before half.
Halfway, not quite halfway through the second quarter. 7:07 on the clock. Handoff Sights. Sights
fumbles
the ball,
and
it goes down into the hands of Council Grove. Council Grove recovers the fumble by Sights. That was number 26, McDiffett, on the recovery. And Council Grove takes back over at the 42.
Yeah, it looks like Seitz took a helmet right to that football and able to cough it up. And because he was in the process of being tackled, he didn't have any way to get to it. So this is important for Council Grove. They've got to capitalize on this turnover. Thunder got some confusion on, and they called a timeout.
Nemaha Central takes a timeout.
Didn't have the right personnel out there.
Give themselves a chance to get set with 7:01 to go in this second quarter. Again, we'll take another break. You're watching SCTV.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back. I'd like to thank some more of our sponsors. SBS Insurance, United Bank and Trust, Nemaha Valley Motors, St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church, Cook & Company, Rainbow Communications, Sailor Insurance, Elk State Bank, United Methodist Church, Water Conditioning of Seneca. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors.
Also like to mention, hang around at halftime. We do have a special guest coming up here in the booth to do a halftime interview with. Holden Bass is back in town. He's home from a bye week at K-State and taking the opportunity to get a visit with him a little bit here at halftime. Stewart with the run.
Ooh. Oh, they threw a flag too. I don't know if that's going to unsportsmanlike or not.
That was not an unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's what looks like they're looking at. Looks like maybe they're saying a late hit out of bounds. I don't know.
We'll see what the call is.
White hat threw the flag. He picked it up and then moved it right on the side where the ball went out of bounds.
Still no call.
No, I don't. There's still.
Nope, they're marking off a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, that's what they're saying it was. Let's see what he
calls
calls it.
40-yard line. Personal foul against Nemaha Central. And I'm not sure. I don't agree with that one. That was just flat running into one of the.
Yeah, it was hard to see up here if that hit was out of bounds or not with the players all lined up, but it sure didn't look like that.
So they got the ball to the 45, then a 15-yard penalty moves it down to the Thunder 40. Stewart with the pass, caught by number 8 into the middle of the field, still on his feet, hit, and now he's going to get swarmed over and brought down at the 23-yard line. Gain of 17 on the play.
Council Grove must have a mobile train whistle or something over there. Every time they get a good play, I hear a whistle. But it can't be from a car, so it's got to be someone in the stands.
Again, Stewart to pass, caught in the middle.
Another first down.
The ball down to the 11. Council Grove on the move, looking to make.
They're trying to
make something out of this turnover that they got.
Absolutely. Yeah, turnovers don't do you any good if you can't convert them into points, and that's what they're trying to do here.
6 minutes and counting here in the second quarter. Thunder have been able to hold them thus far, bending but not breaking. And they're going to have to really do some work here to keep the Braves out of the end zone. They are determined. 2 receivers far side, 2 to the near. Tight end on the far side as well. They'll have 5 receivers going out. Stewart, flush from the pocket, looking to throw to the sideline, and incomplete.
Right through his hands, too.
That'll bring up second down.
Thunder defense have got to put some pressure on him and not let him get an opportunity to set up and throw the ball.
5:33 to go here in the second quarter. Stopped clock on the incomplete pass.
Thunder fans getting into it here.
Again, it looks like we're going to have 5 receivers going out. Stewart, the pass. Look to run. And turned right into a defender and sacked. Sacked at the 19-yard line.
Nice job by the defense. Stewart turning around and not seeing Sudbeck standing back behind him and just really walked right into his arms. Huge play for the Thunder. Brings up a big third down here.
3rd and about 18 for the Braves.
Definitely, I would guess, definitely 4th down territory for the Braves unless they potentially kick a field goal.
Stewart to pass again. Throwing for the end zone. Incomplete, double covered. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, nice job. Looks like the receiver there was wanting some flag for some contact, but I thought it was nice coverage. Double covered, so it would have been a really tough catch with two defenders on him. So 4th down.
I won't say he didn't have a chance because that ball was right up there. We had to elevate for it. So,
and they're going to go for it here on 4th and 18. Thunder able to stop them on every 4th down conversion so far.
5 receivers. Stewart to throw. Hit and dropped. And a late flag comes in. We'll see what that one's going to be.
I thought it looked pretty clean. The tackle did from up here, so I don't know what it was after the tackle. It's too late to be a holding call. I'm guessing if there's anything, it will be a
sack back at the 24. Loss of 5 on the play. We'll see what the white hat says here. Flag line at the 25. Picked up. We'll see what the call is here.
Still waiting on the white hat to make a call, even though they're moving the ball around.
This is going to go against Nemaha Central, and it is. He hasn't indicated yet, but the official's marking it off. No call from the white hat. It's finally going to tell us now. Face mask is the call. Half the distance to the goal, down to just inside the 10. Wow.
That's a huge penalty there. Now it's going to be Council Grove puts him in a lot better position here. Thunder fans on their feet, screaming and yelling.
And now they want to know if that's
Coaches got some questions for him on that.
Will not be an automatic first down, it doesn't look like. Nope. This will be 4th down from about the 10-yard line. And now we've got another stoppage of play.
Thunder taking
timeout by Nemaha Central with 4:26 to go here till halftime. 4th down and about 9.
Yeah, certainly that penalty puts Council Grove in a lot better position here.
Well, they didn't need to do the face mask that could have been, that was a sack. There was two players there to bring him down, and he wasn't going anywhere. And that gives Council Grove life for another shot at the end zone here. Otherwise, that could be Thunder ball right there at the 24-yard line.
But Council Grove, this will be their 3rd attempt on a 4th down conversion and not having 0 for 2 so far today. So hope the Thunder are going to do everything in their power to make that 0 for 3. Thunder with 1 timeout remaining. Council Grove with 2 timeouts.
There we go. 4th and 9, it looks like, for the Braves. Looking to pass. Stewart He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Incomplete. Knocked down. It actually, I believe, hit one of the Thunder defenders in the back. There was 2 players over there for Nemaha Central. It was intended for number 10.
Caleb Strothman in on the breakup there.
And Nemaha Central does get the ball back on an incomplete pass on 4th down.
Council Grove not having a lot of success on those 4th down conversions this evening.
They'll have the ball at their own 9-yard line. The Thunder 9. 3 receivers far side. Hike throws it to the far sideline, and it's going to be incomplete as Strothman had to catch it as it was hitting the ground. Incomplete pass.
Tried to scoop it up off the turf, but so Council Grove not able to convert that fumble recovery into any points. Now the Thunder want to march downfield here with 4:18 left in the half.
2nd down. Hike's going to take the snap. Diving forward to about the 11. Gets a couple yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Oh, already a 3rd and long here for the Thunder. They don't want to give the ball back to Council Grove.
Two receivers near side, one to the far. Hike. Man in the backfield, looking to pass. Now he's fleshed out, still on his feet. He needs to throw this ball away is what he needs to do.
Yeah.
And instead goes down, and the ball can, well, at least the clock continues to run. So they'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
That brings up 4th down for the Thunder. Yeah, they look like they were thinking about it for a minute, but now the punt team comes onto the field. Thunder with their 2nd punt of the game.
3 and out for Nemaha Central. To run this clock down until the very last second to snap it is what they need to do, to take as much time off the clock as they can. They do snap it. Punt is away. It's going to take a Thunder bounce and roll. It's going to go past the 50 down to the Council Grove 49-yard line.
Looks like the Sabetha Silver Lake game. So at the halftime score is Silver Lake 7, Sabetha nothing. So Silver Lake takes an early lead on Sabetha at halftime of that game.
Set it at the 48. I thought that.
I saw it roll and stop, so I thought maybe, as obvious as a spot would have been, that seemed like it was really simple to see where the ball stopped rolling.
With this distance of the field, it probably ultimately doesn't matter.
It certainly doesn't matter that much. It just seemed like as easy a spot as it seemed like you could make in a game.
1st and 10 for the Braves. Stewart to pass. Throws. Incomplete. His defender slipped trying to come back to the ball. It was intended for French, I believe.
.240 left with 2 timeouts, so plenty of time for Council Grove to move the ball downfield. The Thunder have got to just keeping them from making those catches. And I would love to see Caleb Strothman get another interception here. That would be ideal.
3 receivers far side, 2 to the near. Stewart's going to run it. Slips a tackle, slips and goes down at the Thunder 49, maybe the 48. See where they spot that. I'll give it to the 48, 4 yards on the carry. Bring up 3rd down and a long 6. Five receivers again. Thrown to the flat, caught and hit and brought down at the 44, short of the 1st down. Boutre with reception.
Thought maybe you'd see Council Grove use a timeout here, but they're going to try to save that to the end. Minute 40 and counting here.
Braves have 2 timeouts left. That's 4th and 2. I'm really surprised.
Yeah, I thought maybe if they'd use a timeout, that would be where they used it.
They may do a quick kick here. Yet they may go for it too. Take the clock all the way down as far as they can before they snap the ball. And they're going to take a timeout.
Yep.
Maybe they were just looking to see if they could draw some offsides penalty. I'm not sure there, but they didn't look very intense on it. It's like they were going to try to draw them off. But
as they walked up to the line of scrimmage, and like I said, now with a 4th and 2, Council Grove just not having a lot of success on these 4th down conversions. And even with only a minute 14 left, they certainly don't want the Thunder to get the ball back. So do you go for it here or play it safe and try to punt it away?
Well, if I was them, I'd punt it and not allow the Thunder have even half the field.
Yeah, for sure.
To the end zone.
Remember that
they've been able to pretty successfully keep holding Nemaha Central.
The Thunder do get the ball coming out in the second half. It appears to me that they're going to go for it.
Looks like they're going for it. 2 receivers to the far side, 3 over here to the near. And they're going to pass. Stewart getting Nancy caught. No, incomplete. Incomplete. Nemaha Central takes over on downs. Intended for Buttrey.
Council Grove with their fourth down conversion fourth try on 4th and short and not able to do it. So just not having any luck with those 4th down conversions today. So now the other way, Thunder with 1 timeout remaining, a minute 9 left on the clock. And you're going to see them go to the air here and really try to do what they can to
first and 10, Nemaha Central at the 44. Thunder 44. Hike is going to run right up the middle. He's into the defensive backfield, brought down at the 40, the Council Grove 46-yard line.
First down, quickly back to the ball here. Council Grove is not set yet.
10 yards on the carry. Hike again. Tries to spin through and brought down after a couple yards. And now we've got a timeout taken, I believe, by Nemaha Central. We do. With 44.7 seconds left to play. The ball sitting at the 40, the Council Grove 43-yard line. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the remainder of the second half.
On any given Friday night, you can find us here, illuminated only by the clear night sky and stadium lights. The ball field, a place for fierce rivals and close friends, a place for celebration, a place for family. We know what it means to come together, to be a part of something bigger, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV.
Thunder would love to go into halftime with a 2-score lead.
And have the ball start in the second half.
Have the ball in the second half.
Second down. And 7. Hike. Rolled out to the near side. Now he's going to run it up the middle of the field. Puts a burst of energy into it. Gets inside the 30, down to about the 29. The Thunder are going to get on that ball quickly.
In Thunder with no timeouts remaining.
And they'll spike it to stop the clock.
32.4 seconds left here in the half. Thunder offense rolling here at the end of this halftime.
14 yards on that carry by Hike before he spiked it.
With 1 timeout remaining, I'm not certain that you won't see even Council Grove may be stopping the clock if they're concerned about the offense that they see, because they got to get a stop here.
That's right. 2nd down and 10 now for Nemaha Central. They'll send Sights in motion. Hike, pump fakes. Now he's throwing. It's wide open. Touchdown! Touchdown! Camden Smith's on the reception. Excuse me. Layton Thomas. Layton Thomas with the reception. Touchdown, Nemaha Central from 29 yards out.
Here's the replay on that. You could see checking his receivers and just got a step on him. Perfectly thrown ball. And marched right in there. It's exactly what the Thunder need to do. 27 seconds left on the clock. Going for that extra point.
Extra point from Levi Thomas. Nice kick. That one
is good.
He drills it right through. Nemaha Central leads 14-0 on the Braves from Council Grove with 27.4 ticks left here in the first half. We'll take another break. We'll be back with a kickoff.
Started when I was 21 years old. I started on a build table, one of the basic deals. And I worked my way up. Every time I felt like I was achieving something, Jim Cook, our owner, he recognized that. I moved up through the ranks. I'm now the production manager here. I've been doing that job for 10 to 12 years. I love ownership. I love the people I work with. It's kind of a big family. That's what the business is. So,
welcome back. Just as we was talking about here over the break, the only way Thunder could have drawn that up any better would have been only having 4 seconds left on the clock instead of 27 seconds. But
that's a stunner for Council Grove. I can tell you that after taking the ball down inside the 10 and coming away with no points to tie it up, but giving up a touchdown, a quick touchdown before half. There's a kick. Off is received at the 10. Bringing it back in the middle of the field and brought down at about the 29.
The Braves do have 1 timeout remaining here. The only way this game, this halftime could end any better for the Thunder would be another interception here with 20 seconds left. Yeah, you're going to see Council Grove definitely throw the ball.
They do have, like you said, 1 timeout, 21.2 seconds left till halftime. Stewart to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Still on his feet, throwing, and throws it. Interception again! Sights with the pick, it looks like. Is it good? Sights with the interception.
I said the only way that they could end this half better would be with that interception. So, and I lied, because the only way they could make this half better would be to end with another score. 12.8 seconds on the clock. You're going to see the Thunder won one more play.
Ball's at the Council Grove 42-yard line.
And really, you'll see a shock here if they're able to put one more score on the board. 12.8 seconds left.
No timeouts for Nemaha Central. 1 receiver far side, 3 here to the near. Sights in the backfield. Hike, take the snap. He's going to roll it here to the near side. Now he's going to go back the other way, cuts into the middle, skips a tackle, still on his feet. He's going to need to take it out of bounds if he wants to get off the top. And there he goes, out of bounds and stop the clock with 1.9 seconds.
2 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time here for the Thunder.
They'll spot him out at the 28.
Looks like maybe they're bringing in the kicking team.
14 yards on the run.
And they are. They're going for a field goal here.
Thomas. They're going to set the ball down at the 35. So this will be a 45-yard field goal attempt. A 45-yard field goal attempt. Good snap, hold, kick, driving kick. It's going to be short. Lands at the base of the goalpost.
Really good effort, though, there, but just a little bit on the short side.
You had to get a little more air up under that one. Might have had a chance, but got too much of a line drive. But however, with the late score, Nemaha Central takes a 14-0 lead on the Council Grove Braves. And the Thunder will get the ball to start the second half. So looks like we have the Nemaha Central dance team going out on the field to perform. We'll have that for you. Then we'll probably take a real quick break. And then we'll have an interview with a former Nemaha Central standout and now playing for Kansas State on the defensive line, Holden Bass. Will be interviewed here following a little bit later here at halftime. So we'll catch you then. Here's the entertainment for the Nemaha Central dance team.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of, but we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca.
Yep, go ahead, put it on.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of, but we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca. C&B Custody is the best in our industry because of our people that were raised in this community knowing how to work hard, on farms, in small businesses, in sports, and at some of the best schools around. Our Kansas values mean we know how to treat our customers right, something our competitors can miss. Working as a team, we accomplish big things every day.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer, and we are here at halftime of this game between Nemaha Central and Council Grove. The Thunder leading 14-0 on the Council Grove Braves. Great game so far, and I'd like to welcome to the booth up here this evening. We got Holden Bass, a former Nemaha Central standout player, and also playing now for Kansas State. Welcome, Holden.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
So, what year are you now? You're in year 2 at K-State, is that correct?
Yep, redshirt freshman year.
This would be considered your redshirt freshman year,
yep.
Right, very good. And you have seen a little bit of action on the field at K-State?
Just a little bit, yeah, not a whole lot.
Not a lot, but I know I've had a few injuries and stuff you've been working through, but I guess to be expected in that kind of a game and stuff. But are you enjoying the time there at K-State? Is it a lot more intense there than it is here at Nemaha Central High School ball versus college ball? Can you tell us a little bit what the difference is for you?
Well, first of all, it's a completely different game. It's so much faster and that level, and it's crazy, the environment, especially compared to here. Like, here's great. Everybody in town's here. But the difference being, like, it's 50,000 people versus Nemaha County. It's crazy. Yeah. Stadium's a lot louder. There's a lot more pressure on. But, yeah, I'd say the biggest difference is just the speed of the game.
I can imagine. That's something that you don't see as much here. You do see it a little bit as in the games here, as far as when they're trying to speed up the play. When they get a good play, they try to hammer another play right behind it real quick, and we saw that a few times here this evening. But definitely, you're on in a college game, even in the pro games, they play much faster. But then when you hit a break, boy, you get a nice long break too. Because I've been at some games and they've taken some TV timeouts, and it just seems like they go forever.
Yeah, but sometimes they're kind of nice, slows the game down a little bit, give you a chance to breathe. But other times, when you're the one with the momentum, it's kind of like, gosh dang it.
Yeah. So when you were here at Nemaha Central, you played on the offensive and defensive lines. Those positions were the
offensive guard and nose tackle / DN.
Okay. And so now at K-State, you just play purely defense, correct? And that's the nose guard position?
Yeah, nose tackle.
Nose tackle. What's the play like there for you? I mean, is that much different than how you played here, ball here, or is it just – I'm just trying to get a feel for the contact, the game. I mean, how they teach you, how you play the position. Have you learned a lot from that?
Oh, I've learned a lot. My coach, Coach KSHSAA, he's been coaching forever. So, he's been around the game for a long time, and the physicality is obviously a lot more intense. Everyone else is pretty big, so it's not – I don't have the size advantage as much as I used to, and, just kind of the mindset's entirely different too. You gotta be – they weren't kidding. You got to be a man when you play in college football. And just kind of, the scheme-wise, last year we were running that 3-3 scheme, and that was pretty similar to what we did here. But now, with the 4-down, it's a lot different. So the responsibilities are different. Got different pressures, different coverages, everything. So it's moved away a lot from what I know. So I've been having to learn the new scheme, and that's been a challenge in itself. But I think got a pretty good grasp on it right now.
Right. So you got a bye week this week. That's obviously why you're back here in Seneca, taking some, I'm sure, well-earned time off. Enjoying a great game this evening. Have you guys played Council? I can't remember. Did you play Council Grove a time or two? Your freshman, sophomore, senior, junior, senior years? I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember playing them. Genuinely, I don't think we did. I think last year would have been the first year we played them, and I'd already graduated by then. So
Right. That game was a sub-state game here last year. I think we mentioned that previously in the broadcast. But so first game of the season, you got to make the trip overseas. Went to Ireland. How was that?
That was awesome. It was an amazing experience just getting to kind of see Ireland, parts of Dublin, and experience their culture and some of their things that they do and some of the traditions that they have. It was really cool, and I'd really love to go back again sometime.
How was the crowd following? What was the stadium, the feel of the stadium? Does it feel like it was like back here at home at K-State Manhattan, or was it a little different?
So we were the home team, so that definitely helped out a little bit, but it just it didn't feel quite as like large scale, if that made sense. And I understand that's because, not everybody can travel. But it was also different because we were playing on a rugby pitch, which wasn't designed for American football. So kind of getting grip with our cleats was something we had to adjust to pregame. So that was another challenge. But the overall feel was pretty similar, I'd say. But, I mean, nothing beats the bill.
Right. Did you get much time off? I mean, did you get a little bit of time to go sightsee and different things?
No, we were on a tight schedule while we were there. We didn't get to see really anything.
They kept you out of trouble.
Pretty much, yeah.
So what games you got coming up next now? I know you're heading into the rounding out the rest of the season. You got a few more games left.
Yep.
Who's coming up next?
So we're next week we're traveling to Stillwater. We got OSU, and then after that we got Colorado, and that'll be senior night at the Bill. And then we go to Utah at Utah, so we'll be in Salt Lake City for that game.
And that's a big game there. I think they're sitting close to the top of the standings, if I remember seeing it correctly. Utah.
They're pretty high up this year, so just gotta finish the season out as best we can and just keep going.
Finish strong. What's the currently your record is 4-4? It was
4-5, I think.
4-5. Okay. A couple more wins, you're bowl eligible, so that's certainly doable. I was looking to probably try and get tickets to the Colorado game, and I think that's the last home game here.
Yep.
It's always fun going to the Bill and experiencing it. I got to go last year and was there. Don't know that I got to see you on the field. I think you were think you were out on another injury at that time. I can't remember, but but that's all right. We had fun, and that was a tough game though. It was the Arizona State game, and they ended up winning the league last year.
Yeah,
they were really good, and I think they're pretty good again this year. I can't remember, but so what's the off season like? Once you get done through the regular season, you've been through an off season. What does that kind of look like for you? What's your routine as far as football goes through all that?
As far as football goes, we get workouts and runs to do sent to us by coaches. So I'm doing those each day, and football work, wise. If it's not covered in snow on the ground, I try to come out to the field and get some football work in, whether that's working on footwork, working on coming out of my hips, or hand placement on like a pass rush or on a run block. But in terms of like outside of football off season, I'm usually working.
Usually working on your game. So
yeah,
I know that's a. My kids have gone on and played college ball, but not at the D1 level. My daughter Michaela played volleyball. My daughter Shaylin did play at the D1 level. She was a track athlete through the javelin for KU and stuff. So, but I always told my kids, they pay you scholarship, give you money to help pay for school and stuff. You got to treat it like a job, and that's what you're there to represent, the college and stuff, and that's what you got to do. Put your effort in, put your work in to do it. I know I don't know if you're a scholarship or not, but I know you got to be getting close if you're not. So we're certainly enjoy watching TV, and I think I did see you a few times on TV. I think there was one time here in the last game or last 2 games ago. I can't remember when it was, but it was on the interception play, I believe.
Yeah, against KU. It was one of our last defensive plays in the game. I think it might have been the last defensive play.
Let's talk about that game a little bit, the KU game. What was that like playing in Lawrence?
Wow, that was an interesting experience. Before we'd even gotten to the booth, is that what they call it? Is that the KU
I'm
stadium?
not sure what the name is.
The booth, yeah.
Caleb should be able to tell us. He's a KU fan over here.
That's unfortunate.
He took he had a rough weekend, so that's all right.
Before we even got there were fans just lined up on the streets, flipping us off, booing at us, throwing eggs at our bus and apples, and if we didn't have glass on one of those windows, Uso probably would have got a concussion from the egg hitting him. He laser beamed that thing.
Wow. Well, there's a lot of heated rivalry there. KU was looking at their first opportunity at beating K-State in a lot of years and had a real chance. But, boy, they just didn't quite get it done. You guys came prepared. And what was that week like for you guys leading up to that? I mean, as the preparation and stuff, was everything taking a notch higher?
Well, Coach always tries to make it a point, every game's the important one because it's the next one on the schedule. And he echoed that thought throughout the week. But you could just tell, like, everyone was a lot more locked in, it felt like, and everyone was just – no one wanted to be the one to lose a streak. You know what I mean? Like, everybody really, truly, I feel like, was all in. And if we can get more like that, I feel like we're going to be – because when we are together like that, we're a dang good football team. So if we can get more weeks of practice like that where everyone's 100% committed, then I think we can continue out the season strong and get that bowl game.
Yeah. I know you guys had a rough start, first few games, 3 games there. Didn't go real well, 3 or 4 games there, but it seems like everything is back on track. It looks like you've been playing well. Yes, you had a few setbacks, but definitely it appears to me, at least when I get to watch the games, K-State's playing a lot better, and we certainly look forward to seeing you out there on that field more. I don't know what that opportunities look like for you coming here towards the end of the season where you're feeling healthier, I assume.
Yep.
No injuries, and just put the work in is what you got to do, right? That's what we tell the younger kids. Work hard, do what you got to do, show the effort, and get better at what you do, and you'll get rewarded with that playing time. So, how much time we got left, Caleb? Till half. About 2 minutes. 2 minutes. They got a 3-minute warm up yet after that, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so about 5 minutes before the start of the game. Anybody you want to shout out to? There's lots of fans watching, I'm sure. We've consistently had probably 1,000+ viewers on our channel.
Oh,
so
that's awesome.
Which is good. It's fun. So, And we're also going out to a broader network on all the these state playoff games through the NFHS network. We're a primary partner through Kansas State High School Activity Association. They got that program set up for us where we can broadcast state games. So, but as part of that, we get to send our stream to the NFHS network. They get to put that stream up there, which probably doing right now. So reaching a lot more fans out there and watching Nemaha Central football here this evening. So, Holden, thank you for coming up and visiting with us a little bit. I appreciate it. And it was nice to see you again. I'm sure I'll get to see more of you around. So, especially since you're dating somebody I know. But you're a good young man. We appreciate it, and thanks for coming up. And we'll head out. We'll take a quick break so we can recognize our sponsors for SCTV, and we'll be back with the start of the second half. Thanks, Holden. We'll see you later.
Hi, Marissa. Sorry.
All right, this is Adam. Take two. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
friendships,
pride. My reason why is to keep going.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. This game just getting underway. The second half. Apologize. We had to get a few commercials in there that we were required to through KSHSAA, but just missed the kickoff. Nemaha Central, Caleb Stropman returned it to about the 28-yard line, and then on that play, Hike taking the snap and moving the ball to the 30. So didn't miss much, but a gain of 2 on that play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8 here for Nemaha Central as they took the kickoff. They get the ball first here in the second half. There's a snap to Hike. He comes here near side. Oh, nice job by the defense, crashing in on the end and making the tackle for loss. Hike coming right into it. Will lose yards back to about the original line of scrimmage. So come back here from halftime. John Howard's not back in the booth, so we pressed Holden Bass back into service. He is going to be my color guy here for a little while.
Yep.
As long as he likes. Welcome to have you back in here, Holden.
It's good to be here.
So just fill in with what you see on plays. I'll just call it as I see it here.
Yeah, on that last play, it's kind of hard to run those long developing plays like those gap schemes when you got lots of blitzers coming in, and Council Grove's been blitzing all night.
There's Hike trying to bounce it to the outside. First looked like he was going to pass. There's a flag thrown, and he's got the first down and more, but we'll see. This may come back.
Looks like maybe they're going to be calling Holden here.
We'll see what the white hat says. Bringing the ball back. Great run by Carter Hike, however, all for nothing. The flag is sitting at the 25-yard line. They'll mark it off from the line of scrimmage. It'll be loss of 10 and replay the down.
On those rollout pass plays, you got to be really smart when you got your lineman rolling out with the quarterback, because obviously, if you get a D end at a weird angle and he's running out to make the play, you can't hold on to him like that.
So they move the ball back to the 18-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 20 for the Thunder. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 over here to the near. Sights in the backfield. Hike looking to throw. Now he's going to run it. And he's got room to run. Defender's coming up for the tackle. Still on his feet, almost getting the first down. Coming down, dropped down about a yard shy of the first down.
That was really good awareness by all the extra players out on the field up front, getting out there and getting blocks so that Carter can continue to run like that.
They'll spot that ball down at the 37-yard line. That's a 19-yard carry and a very manageable 4th and 1. And they are going to go for it here, believing they can get it. Hike takes a snap right into the lines, got the first down, still on his feet, into the backfield, and almost one man to beat, but brought down at the ankles at the Council Grove 45-yard line.
Man, his vision was really good on that play. He saw the perfect open gap, and he hit it right where he needed to.
18 yards on the carry. 1st and 10, Nemaha Central. They needed 1, they got 18. Packed in, tight again. Hike takes a snap. They're reversing the play. Strothman trying to get to the outside. Had to pick a gap and took it. Picking up positive yards, but only getting 2. Ball just between the 42, 43-yard line. 2 receivers far side, 1 near the near. 2nd down and 8. Hike takes a snap, throws to the sideline, intended for Seitz. That was a forward pass. And defense was coming fast.
Looked like he tried to throw that one just a little bit too hard and didn't have a chance to get a good angle on it.
Third down for Nemaha Central. The big difference I've seen in this game is as Council Grove has driven the ball very well several times, the Thunder have bent, but they haven't broke. They was always able to hold them on 4th downs and get the ball back. Hike takes the snap. Now looking to throw, tried to cut it back and slipped and caught. He'll get to the original line of scrimmage, losing 2 on the play.
That was really well played by 56 there for Council Grove. Did a good job playing off his man and reading when to come back in.
Caden Hewitt on the stop. So 4th and 10, and Thunder are going to punt this ball away. Not a 4th and 1, but they will punt this one away. Good snap. Good punt. Lands at the 21. Bounce and stopped at the 20. Mason Choliant stopped the ball or at the 20. Downs it at the 20, and it'll be Council Grove ball there. Miss getting you some halftime stats here, and Council Grove with 124 yards of offense in the first half. 20 on the ground, 104 through the air, 15 yards in penalties. They'll pitch this one to number 10. French with the carry. Advances the ball to about the 25. Gain of 5 on the play. They spotted the ball originally at the 21. So got to correct that. 4 yards on the carry. Pass caught and incomplete. He was hit as he was trying to pull it in. I believe that was Brady Cook on the defensive play. That was well-timed hit.
Yeah, that was a heck of a play. He timed that out perfectly. He saw right through the route concept and sat right where he needed to be.
It's always interesting to see, like John and I talk at halftime, what the adjustments are made and who can outplay who in those adjustments and make the difference in the game. And there's another incomplete pass down the middle. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Braves, and they'll likely have to punt this one away back to Nemaha Central.
You know, like you were saying, you know, those halftime adjustments, that's a lot where games can be won or lost, is who can come out with the better plan after halftime.
Buttrey with the kick. Takes a bounce away from Mason Choliant, and they'll have to let it be down at the 33. Thunder will get it back at their own 33-yard line. 1st and 10. So adjustments at halftime. What's that like for you at K-State? What do you? I mean, obviously you're in the locker room. You see some of that stuff going on. What is it like for you there? I mean, was it much different what you see having been here in high school? With the coaches talk a lot in the first part of the break, and then they come out and say, "Okay, this is what we're going to do," or
yeah, it's pretty big difference. You know, in college we got obviously Coach Kleiman will talk first, but then we break up into our sections and do very specific stuff because we have very specific adjustments to make. Especially now, you know, we got all these tablets and whatnot. And you can see plays, and you know, any adjustments, like if we have a call and we have to adjust how it's ran, you know, we can do that on the fly pretty easily. So
you got to incorporate a lot more technology into the game at the college level. So you get to see a lot more what they're doing defensively or what they're doing offensively, and the adjustments are made off of that. Figuring out what their game plan is and how to counter it. Gain of a yard on the play. 2nd down and 9 for Nemaha Central.
Seems like Glatzik's got him in hurry up right now.
Step back pass down the middle, wide open, caught by Strathen, and he's got some wheels. He's got 3 defenders in pursuit, brought down from behind, and goes down at the 20-yard line.
God, that was great play design there. Stacking up the box, make everyone think you're heavy run, getting those one-on-one matchups that you need, and Caleb just took full advantage of it.
46 yards on the pass play. And it's 1st and 10, Nemaha Central, quick on the line. Hike takes the snap. Trying to cut back into the middle. Good defense by Council Grove. Hike has not gotten loose very many times in this game. The ball will be spotted at the 18.
Something our coach always says at K-State, he always says knockback and penetration kills the run game, and Council Grove's been doing a really good job of getting that knockback, just kind of resetting the front so far.
Looks like they may change the play here at the line. Bring Mackey to the other side of the offensive line. Hike.
Little split lead action.
And Council Grove has none of it. No gain on the play. I know the press box or the loud announcer says 3rd and 9, but I think it's third and 8.
Looks like it.
But that's the part where I always struggle in the game is, okay, you've got a yard, but they put the ball right in the middle of the two. Is it a positive yard or is it a no gain? What do you do? Hike takes the snap, looking to throw. Now bounces to the outside. He's going to tuck and run. Gets through a defender, and he makes it a manageable 4th and 1, it looks like. 4th and maybe 2. He's down at the 11. Gain of 7 on the play. That'll be 4th and 1.
So this is when things get interesting. You know, do you bring in the extra lineman and go for the just straight up pound it down the middle, or do you try and run something tricky here and get someone out in space or get the little quick pass, you know what I mean?
Send Haverkamp in motion. They're going to run it. Seitz got the first down into the backfield. Touchdown, Carter Hike. 11 yards on the carry.
That was beautifully blocked by the big men up front.
They can't do anything without the big guys up front, right?
Yes, sir.
Spoken from experience, and you've certainly done a heck of a job for Nemaha Central over the years. 2 state titles. Even one of them in a snowstorm. That was a fun game for you.
That was a great game.
Kick is up, and it is good. Nemaha Central takes a 3-score lead on Council Grove, 21-0 with 3:24 to go here in the 3rd quarter. You're watching SCTV. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the kickoff.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Uh, 14-10.
So Caleb's getting some stats for us, or some scores from us, and just down on the 24 highway, Silver Lake's got the home game against Sabetha. It is 14-10 in favor of Sabetha in the third quarter, I believe. He told me a time, but I didn't quite catch it. He's checking it out for us. We don't have John in here to keep track of this for us. It's in the fourth quarter. Great game going on there. That's who Nemaha Central or Council Grove will play next. There's a return, the far sideline of about 7-8 yards. Council Grove will have it 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line, it looks like.
Just to talk about a guy I've been impressed with recently is Levi Thomas. You know, Glatzik, we never really had a whole lot of punts or field goals or kicks that we had to do when I played. So seeing that he's comfortable with a player that can do that right now, that's really nice to see that he's developed into that kind of guy. You know what I mean? Oh.
Huge sack in the backfield. Stewart could not find somebody to throw the ball to. And 3 defenders for Nemaha Central just pushed their way right back into him and brought him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a huge play for momentum here.
On first down, they lose 14 yards. Second and very long for the Braves.
Dang.
Short pass in front of the line, and Nemaha Central right there all over it. Was that a handoff to Buttrey or a pitch pass to the front there? I didn't quite catch it. It was no gain on that play either.
Like you said earlier tonight, the defense has done a fantastic job of bending but not breaking. They've given up some chunk yardage plays and some leaky yardage here and there, but they're coming out this half just hair on fire, flying around.
Stewart to pass. Down the middle. Incomplete. Intended for number 14, Smith Jenkins. Thrown just a little behind him. He had to turn to come back around and just off his arm on the backside. Couldn't pull it in.
That pressure up front definitely helped get him off that spot to throw the ball. That D-line was getting after him this drive.
Fourth and very long, and the punt. Nice punt. This one's a fieldable.
Ooh.
Stropping with the return, getting about 5, maybe 6 yards is all on the return. But great field position to start this drive at the Council Grove 41-yard line. Winner of this game will be the regional champs and will advance. The other team that loses, obviously their season coming to an end. Winner will play the winner of that game we just mentioned, Silver Lake versus Sabetha. That one's in the fourth quarter. Sabetha leading by 4 points. Hike takes a snap. They're going to sweep it out here to the near side. They got some blockers.
Oh, man.
And Hike with some room. Nice stiff arm. And hurdle over into the 30-yard line.
God, that was really good.
Nice run by Carter Hike. Great blocking as well, getting out there on the edge for him.
That was a good job of the linemen making sure to stay tight in their fits and not to reach out and grab or hold there. And Carter just showing off pure athleticism there towards the end.
Gain of 11 to play. First down, Nemaha Central. Another run.
Oh, my God.
Burks into the backfield. Nobody in front of him. Heading in, touchdown, Carter Hike, another huge run. 2 plays and a touchdown for the Thunder. 30-yard run by Carter Hike.
I don't think you could have blocked that one better.
That was beautifully. It just opened up right there for him on that right side of the line. Actually, I think he may have been a little disappointed he didn't get to put a hit on somebody on that run because he's not afraid to bruise you.
No.
Minute 13 to go here in the third quarter. Thunder score their second touchdown of the quarter. Kick is up and away, and it is good. And like you said, Levi Thomas has really came out and done a great job, phenomenal job for the Thunder this year at kicking. Last year he did it, but he was a little inconsistent at times, but he's been very consistent this year.
Yep.
Take a quick shot at a break here. We'll be right back.
Some are old. Some are new. Some are just right. The perfect home is a place created from the thousands of memories shared within it. A place for laughter. A place for comfort. A place for family and friends alike. We know what it means to have a place we call home, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV on the SCTV YouTube channel, the Rainbow Live website, and also on the NFHS network. Nemaha Central with 4 touchdowns on the board. That ball's fielded at the 21, right into the middle. And he tackled and brought down at about maybe the 35, 34-yard lines, looks like where they're going to put it down at.
You know, something I love about watching high school football games that you don't really see as much in, college and especially the NFL anymore is the special teams, especially on kickoffs, because – everybody in college has just got such a leg that they just boot them back and get you touchbacks all over. But getting to see how kids fly around and just kind of look and seeing how they just kind of hit each other is just kind of something special, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't get to see as many returns, certainly, in college and the pro level. Pass into the middle. That one caught. Nice catch by number 34, moving the chains. Ball set down at the 46. 12 yards on the pass play, and the Braves are going with a hurry up.
Yeah.
3 receivers far side, 2 here in the near. Stewart looking to pass into the middle. Caught again, another first down. 21-10 Sabetha with 5 minutes left in their game at Silver Lake. Sabetha looking for a rematch potentially here with Nemaha Central.
How many years in a row would that be?
Oh, a lot of years. It's big going on. Nemaha Central's got to finish business here first.
Yep.
So that ball set down at about the 42, it looks like. Pitch to
pass.
French, and he slips one tackle and another, but the defenders keep coming in waves and finally knock him down at about the 39, it looks like.
Looks like they're going to try and get one more play here before the quarter's over. Nope, they don't got enough time.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Nemaha Central pitching a shutout here, 28-0 on Council Grove. 12 minutes left to play in this game to see who's the regional 2A champs and will advance to play in the sectionals against either Silver Lake or Sabetha. We'll be back in just a moment.
Building a new home or remodeling existing space? Consider Cook Cabinets, manufactured in the U.S. and available in 45 states. With 14 different wood species, 40 different finishes, and a variety of different door styles, we offer endless options to bring your vision to life. Contact a Cook Cabinet dealer today and start creating the home of your dreams.
So the Lady Thunder's volleyball season came to an end here in the sub-state action. They ended their season with a 20-19 record, 5-5 in league play. Two other teams in the Big East League obviously made it on to state, coming out of the same super regional that Nemaha Central was in. That was Silver Lake and Holton. They both played each other in the state championship game in volleyball in Class 3A. And Silver Lake, with only one loss on the season, took the state title in straight sets. Pass incomplete, intended for French, bouncing right off his shoulder pads. Couldn't hang it. Now we got a late flag coming in from the back judge way back down the field. We'll see what the call is here. Did you see something, Caleb, I missed?
34 pushed in the back. Awesome OPI maybe, or?
Yeah. Council Gross, number 34, gave a push in the back. Let's see if that's what the officials saw too.
I'll tell you what I saw. I saw Hendricks Wall getting some push up the middle. He had 3 guys on him, and he was still running towards the quarterback.
Well, their line certainly has size. And personal foul against Nemaha Central. Personal foul against the Braves. Offsetting penalties. So they will just third down and 7 for the Braves. Stewart to pass to the sideline. Caught by French and out of bounds. Nice break by French off the route and gets open to move the sticks.
Did a really good job finding the open spot there in that coverage.
They set the ball down at about the 27. $12 yards on the play. There's another pass. Caught and complete. French.
Dang.
Showing some toughness. Bites through an initial hit and picking up a few more yards down to about the 10-yard line. First and goal for the Braves at the 10-yard line. Stewart back to pass. Into the middle. Caught and hit immediately. He'll get to about the 4, it looks like. So Bethel extends their lead, 27-10 late in the fourth quarter. That ball's set down at the 4-yard line. Stewart to pass, gets it away. Out of the reach of number 34. And a flag comes in on the play.
I don't know about that one.
That, I do not. I saw that play myself. I was kind of looking up and down, but I caught the end of that play. I did not see no pass interference there, but official saw something holding or something or different. I don't know, but we'll see what the white hat says.
Oh, man.
Pass interference against Nemaha Central sets the ball down at the 2-yard line, it looks like, half the distance to the goal.
See, I don't know about that one. He was fully turned around, making a play on the ball. He didn't have any contact with him. Ah, darn.
So second and goal from the 2. Dive play in. They give it to Buttry. Boy, he almost tried to stretch across. He gets to the 1.
Oh, jeez. Hendricks.
And we have a man down on the field. Looks like it's pulled muscle. What is it?
Could be cramping.
Cramping is what it was. I saw one of his teammates over there
give him a massage.
helped him stretch the leg out. So he will have to come off the field, I think, for at least one play.
Yep.
Which that's tough because that's where they really need him most down there on that goal line with his abilities.
His size.
Yes. So third and goal from the 1 for Council Grove, trying to keep from getting shut out here in this game, down by 4 touchdowns.
Wildcat.
Direct
Oh
snap
my
to Buttrey, and
gosh.
he get hit. Oh, they say he got
Oh.
in just in time as he was crossing the line. He took a big hit, but they'll give him the yard and the touchdown. That was some hit you saw there at the end of the play.
They accidentally give Nemaha Central the score. Or no. I don't know what they're complaining about.
Yep, touchdown for the Braves. With 10:25 left to play in this game, the Braves get on the board. And going for two, Stewart, pass into the middle, incomplete, led his receiver too much.
Oh, we got some action after the play, it looked like.
Extracurricular activity and no call, incomplete, and that second 2-point conversion is no good. So,
man, the crowd seems real riled up.
They are a little fired up, but 10:25 left to play in this game. Thunder leading 28-6 over Council Grove. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with the Braves kickoff.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my KSHSAA cashback checking account.
Uh-huh.
KSHSAA pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
KSHSAA checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Welcome back. I'd like to recognize some of our sponsors. We have TFI Family Services, First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Souther Building Supply, Crestview Nursing Home, Mitchell Appliance, Farm Bureau Insurance, Seneca Dental, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, Community National Bank, Ag Partners, and Shelter Insurance. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us and helping bring local programming to our community. Braves with the kickoff. I'm guessing we'll probably see maybe an onside type kick.
Oh.
And that kick didn't even get. Didn't get 4 yards, and that'll be a flag. And Nemaha Central should get the ball with good field position there. That's something I don't think they practice a whole lot. Latter, he got just a little anxious and took a bad swipe at it. We'll see what they do here. So the ball was spotted down at the 44-yard line, so they'll get another 5-yard penalty on top of that to set the ball down at the 39. So Nemaha Central will start their drive there at the 39-yard line of Council Grove.
This is fantastic field position to start out.
So they got it packed in tight, one receiver near side. Hike. Cutting back in the middle, bouncing off defender and diving forward, what he normally does there. He fights through the tackles, spins and leans, dives, falls forward for extra yards.
Yep. That was great blocking up front, too, to help get him that opportunity to kind of get that contact. He ain't been touched until he's about 2 or 3 yards upfield at that point.
5 yards on the play, second down and 5 now for the Thunder.
On that last play, though, 14 for the Braves. He had a read on that because he swam his dude perfectly and just kind of overran the play a little bit.
Hike running the clock down. Now we'll take the snap. Pitch to Stroppin. Stroppin bouncing to the outside and brought down after he picks up the first down to the Council Grove 25-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play.
It was a beautiful block coming off the back edge there to give him that gap to kind of cut it upfield.
One other thing I want to mention in volleyball, I'd like to congratulate Macy Holthouse, an outside hitter, sophomore outside hitter for Nemaha Central, made second team all Big East League. There's Hike with a snap, trying to fight through a couple tackles, picking up a few yards, takes a hit at the end of the play and knocked backwards, but he gets to about the 23.
You know, I kind of wonder, I know how bad my body hurt after some of these games. I never really got hit that much. I never carried the ball. Sometimes I wonder how his body feels.
Yeah.
After all the punishment he deals and takes each game.
Also want to quickly shout out to honorable mention to Meg Honeyman, sophomore middle hitter for Nemaha Central, listed as a 2025 Big East All-League selection. So congratulations to those two ladies. Hike takes a snap into the middle of the line, keep the clock moving. On second down, he picks up a couple more yards to the 20-yard line. Gain of 3. The Thunder just trying to bleed this clock out. Under 8 minutes left to play in this game. Hike looking to sweep it out to the outside. Good pursuit by Council Grove. Nice job by Hike fighting through it. He has the first down.
Coming in a little bit late there. I think it was 56. Got to be careful doing that, especially on a quarterback.
7 yards on the carry and a first down for Nemaha Central. Moves the chains and allows them to continue to chew up the clock. Looks like Nemaha Central is going to keep this ball on the ground. They're taking their time running the plays. Nice long breather between them. They're going to watch for that official just behind the defense to raise his hand and indicate that, what is that? Once he raises it, it's 10 seconds, and 5 is when he starts waving it. There's a snap to Hike. Maybe a yard to the 12.
Uh-oh.
Council Grove player slow to get up. Looks like he just needs some help, some cramps. Both teams playing really hard, tough football here tonight.
Man, these cramps, it's kind of a crappy thing to have happen, especially this late in the game, because with a cramp, it's kind of hard to get them to stop and go away because, you might get it to stop, but if you go back out there and it just keeps getting back aggravated, and then you just kind of have to realize sometimes you just got to be done.
That's staying hydrated as much as you can. And
starts a couple days in advance, too, taking care of business 2 or 3 days before the game, making sure you're getting enough water.
There's a lot more that goes into it, just other than just during the game. It's days ahead that you're thinking about that stuff. Offense shifts. Hike takes the snap, tries to cut back, trying to bounce to the outside, breaks free, and guess what? Another touchdown by Carter Hike. Hike being shifty there, finds his way in from 12 yards out. And the 5th touchdown of the night for Nemaha Central. "12-yard run, the extra point to come. That one is no good. He kind of knuckleballed that one, didn't get it quite right, and is wide to the left. The extra point, no good. But Nemaha Central leads 34-6 with 6:02 left to play in this game. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the kickoff.
name's Kurt Sudbeck. I'm the Director of Ancillary Services here at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. You know, as a healthcare provider, you do have many opportunities out there, and you can choose to take your talents virtually anywhere across the country. My wife and I chose to raise our children here. At the end of the day, this is a perfect mix for us. You know, we're predominantly where our family is, doing the things we love to do, and surrounded by good people.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Did you know the new classifications came out for next year?
Oh, really?
2026 and 2027 football classifications, and Nemaha Central has moved up into 3A.
Really?
Next year.
Ooh. That'll be nice.
So a little bit of a different look as far as teams go.
Yeah. Shake things
through
up
district
a little.
play. Yep. I'll mention what district they're in next. There's a short kick. Fair caught by number 55 for the Braves. Lincoln Sherwood. The Braves will have it 1st and 10 at about the 38-yard line, it looks like. And Nemaha Central will be in District 4 again, the same district they've always pretty much been in is District 4, but in 3A they have Atchison, Hiawatha, Holton, and Jeff West in their district. So there's 5 teams in the district. Much the same as in 2A, top 4 advance. They get ranked out of that. Stewart takes the snap, looking to throw. Now flushed out. Bouncing it to the outside, gets it away in time, and it's caught and complete to the 42-yard line, it looks like. Stewart took a shot at the end of that play. They'll set the ball down at the 42.
It's another thing you got to be careful of as a defensive lineman, and I'm guilty of it myself, is, you know, you got the opportunity to hit that quarterback, make him feel those late throws, but you got to be careful it's not too late because you will get flagged for it.
There's a complete pass into the middle. And they blow the play dead as it looks like he gets the ball at the 50.
Did he lose the ball?
The 50-yard line.
Oh, I think the ball might have came out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They do have a player down. They have another calf. Is that a knee? Way he's holding, the way he's wriggling around there, I think that's more than a cramp. But he is.
Oh, jeez.
Boy, if you think it was something more, he wouldn't want to move, but maybe you just need to stretch him out. Looks like there's several more players taking a knee and
just catching their breath.
Catching their breath, and another player here on the near sideline getting his leg stretched out. So, but what did they do there? It looks like they got the first down to the 50 and then maybe fumbled it or something, but got it back at the 48 because that's where they got the sticks marked at. So
I think like you said, yeah, he caught it and he kind of tried to run into the man and kind of push for some more yards, and then as he was falling, it might have came out and he climbed back on it before Nemaha Central had a chance to get on it. But gosh, I hope he's all right.
Yeah, you don't like seeing, no matter who it is, your opponent. You always want to see a baby walk away from the game. No serious injuries and anything that can end a career or have a serious impact on their health. But
oh, geez,
he's able to get up, checking it out, little steps. I'm guessing that was probably a knee.
Ah, darn.
He is walking it off, taking his time.
Doesn't look like he's got a whole lot of stability and balance in that leg right now.
Yeah.
Gosh, and he's been a pretty reliable weapon for them all night. Losing him is going to hurt.
Mason Samuels, a junior. Wish him well. They pick up the first down, so 1st and 10 for the Braves at the Council Grove 48-yard line.
Oh.
Pitched right to French. He runs right into a Thunder defender, and then a swarm more come over and bring him down for a loss back to the 42. He fumbled the pitch.
He didn't fumble. He just bobbled it.
Bobbled the pitch. There you go.
He never touched the ground.
That's what I meant to say. Thank you for correcting me. Now, John Howard would never have picked up on that.
Oh, no. Oh!
There's Stewart trying to scramble out, gets free, and then he slides down shy of the original marker, first down marker.
Man, he did a good job staying alive there, but he almost got tackled by his own O-lineman.
Gets back to the 47. Gain of 5 on that play. But it's 3rd down and 11 for Council Grove. 4 minutes to go in this game.
Now, something about those pitch passes that kind of is not really necessarily a fair stat, if you will, is it counts as a pass.
Wide open down the middle.
Goodness.
Caught by number 12, and he's going to sprint into the end zone to Council Grove with a big pass play there. 53 yards and the touchdown.
Man,
he got loose. There was nobody back there with him. That was Easton Stowe with the reception. He's a freshman for the Braves. Stewart completing the pass. It looks like the Braves going for 2 here.
Yep, Wildcat.
3:55 on the clock. Stewart in motion. Boutre looking to pass into the middle. Incomplete. He had a number 12, a receiver cutting across the end zone there, right in the front part of the end zone. Easton Stowe. Incomplete. 2-point conversion. No good. 34-12 is the score with just under 4 minutes left in this game. 4 minutes worth of time before we decide who is the 2A regional champ, which it's looking pretty good for Nemaha Central. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Safe to assume Sabetha's won that game, Caleb?
I would think so.
One would think.
So that is the game that we probably would have been most interested in here tonight, besides what we're playing here right now. Silver Lake and Sabetha playing at Silver Lake. And that game looked like Sabetha had a 2-score lead on the Eagles late in the 4th quarter. We'll wait and see what that comes up on the phone or the computer here in a little bit. There's a onside kick, covered up by the Thunder at the 39-yard line. And there was a Brave bearing down on him. He was pretty close, but Nemaha Central able to get on it quick enough. That was what happened to Nemaha Central last year in the state title game, and they had a short kick, and Nemaha Central just didn't get on it fast enough, and Southeast Saline jumped on that ball. That's what got that momentum going for them and helped them get that win late in the game, that 2A state title game. But it was a great game.
It was a fantastic game.
Thunder with the ball, 1st and 10 at the 38. Hike will run it.
Gosh. You know, in a game like this, at this point, you know, I kind of think that maybe you put in the backup and kind of try and get Carter, keep his body a little healthy, because, you know, you're up, 22 here going in less than 4 minutes left in the game. Just kind of put your backup in and let him kind of handle it and just kind of wind the clock down and maybe try and keep your man healthy, you know.
Take care of the ball and just keep it on the ground. Don't fumble it. So what if you lose a few yards but rely on your line, get the yards you can, and run that clock.
That's something that's been really impressive is the toughness of these guys, you know. not all of them, but some of them got that wrestling background, and that
Hike
helps
cutting
get
it back
tough.
into
Oh,
the
my
middle.
goodness.
Still on his feet. Trying to dance out of another tackle. He was able to keep that play alive for quite a time there,
Bunch of
and he
extra
gets the
yards.
first down. Moves the ball to the Braves' 46-yard line.
Now, I'm not sure. I don't remember if this is true or not. Is there a 2-minute timeout in high school?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, man.
We do not have that in high school. Only if you take back-to-back timeouts. First and 10 for the Thunder at the Braves' 46-yard line. 2:26 and counting. Hike takes a snap, pitches it.
Oh.
Woo! Strothman, he's close to a first down.
Again, he had the read on the play. He just overjumped it a little bit.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Glatzick's been favoring that super condensed formation pretty much this whole second half, it feels like.
Yeah, it's
been working.
They take Ken Smits and split him way out, take another player out of the mix for Council Grove, and just play everything in tight here.
Is that Camden or is that Layton? 4?
Yeah, it's Layton. I'm sorry.
Layton Thomas.
Layton Thomas. And there's another carry by Hike, and he'll pick up the first down to the Council Grove 33-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play.
I think all he's got to do
This
now
is pretty
is
much
let the clock wind and take a knee, right?
Yep, I think that first down right there. Well, Council Grove's got 3 timeouts they could use, but it's not going to make a difference.
I was going to say,
being down by 22 points.
You know, if there was more time in the beginning of the game here, I'd understand that, but in this kind of situation, I don't really think it's worth it. You know,
2 receivers near side, 1 to the far. Thunder spreading it out a little bit. Hand off, Haverkamp, Sullivan Haverkamp. I'll tell you what, he's got a future here at Nemaha Central. He is a hard runner, and he's quick too. He's going to be another one of those running backs for the Thunder that got a good future.
Yeah. Real physical kind of looking guy.
He moves the ball to the 29, gain of 4. And here you go. It looks like this is the victory formation with 27 seconds left to play in this game. Nemaha Central tying up the loose ends and wrapping it up here. Putting a bow on it with a win over Council Grove. They don't need to take another snap. And that will bring an end to this game. Nemaha Central getting the win over Council Grove 34-12 as you hear the final buzzer. Congratulations, Nemaha Central. They are your 2A regional champs. They will advance to the sectional game to be played next Friday. And with Nemaha Central being the number 1 seed, and if Sabetha is coming as the winner, well, it wouldn't matter if it was Sabetha or Silver Lake. I believe that is a home game for Nemaha Central. It was what? 28-16. Sabetha has knocked off Silver Lake and has earned a rematch with Nemaha Central here on the Thunder home field. But that game was a really good game between Nemaha Central and Sabetha back in midseason. That game was a 2-pointer, with Thunder winning 20-18, and it was good. So they're going to have a tough game coming for them next week in the sectional championship game. 3 games left, 3 games away from a state title for Nemaha Central, or 2 games away from a repeat trip to Hutchinson to an opportunity to play in the state championship game in Class 2A. Look at her stats real quick, Council Grove with 241 total yards of offense, only 15 yards on the ground. And to me, that is looking at them warming up, Council Grove warming up, and the size of their line and their play, they've got a pretty good defense, and I thought surely they'd have a really good offensive line, but boy, the Thunder came to town on defense and held them to 15 yards of rushing offense in the game. Passing, they had 226, and that's primarily their formation they came out with. They threw a lot of passes, 4 receivers, 5 receivers flooding the field. But Nemaha Central, again, doing a fairly decent job, only holding Council Grove to 2 touchdowns, and that was obviously later here in the game. Nemaha Central with 364 yards of offense, 256 yards rushing, and 112 yards passing. So Council Grove with 20 yards in penalties, 15 of them right early in the first part of the game. They really cleaned everything up there, but Nemaha Central got hit with 37 yards in penalties in the game as well. So, but a good game. It was fun to watch. And up next will be Sabetha for Nemaha Central. I bet you wish you could be here for that one, but I think you got some business to take care of.
Yep.
As you're going on you're going on the road, or is that a home game next week?
Next week we'll be on the road at Stillwater.
Stillwater, very good. So appreciate you coming up and letting us have a chat with you at halftime. That was it. That was fun. Glad you was able to make it back to watch a game and impromptu here in the booth, getting to help call some of the game and give us some of the insight that you see. That you have seen over the years just from playing football here in Nemaha Central and what you've learned at K-State and all that kind of stuff. It's great. I'd love to have you back again sometime, especially if even at the state games or if we get to make it that far. We'd love to have you if you're available. So anyway, best of luck to you, Holden. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I'll definitely be here if I can.
All right. Congratulations, Nemaha Central, with the win, 34-12 over the Council Grove Braves. As they advance, their record is now 10-0 on the season. Up next will be the Sabetha Blue Jays, as they will play the Blue Jays. I believe that game will be played here on the Thunder home field next Friday at 7 p.m. It'll be here or at Sabetha. It'll be a short trip either way for either team. So thanks for watching, everybody. I guess thanks to John Howard for calling the game, along with Holden Bass, Caleb Ridenauer, production work, Billy O on the camera upstairs, Jeff Hyman with the camera work down on the field. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you at that next ball game.